Hello, everyone, and welcome into YSN's coverage of high school basketball here at South Range High School. I'm Brendan Miller, and once again, thank you for joining us here tonight for a matchup between South Range and Lakeview in the NE8, as both teams are coming off victories. Lakeview coming into this game 2-0, and coming off two big wins over Girard and Jefferson, as South Range actually was unable to defeat Jefferson. So we'll see if this game kind of plays in the way it is Lakeview having a great season, even though they've only played a few games. South Range playing more games, but not having the season that they want. And I believe they should have, as they have a lot of skill and power on their team. They're just not able to get much going. So this is going to be a really tough matchup here for South Range tonight, as Lakeview coming in with Nate Fox, Ryan Carnahan, Brendan Kilpatrick, Aiden Popovich, and Jake Wilms as a starting five tonight. For South Range, it will be Corey Pennick, Brandon Mikos, Eli Taylor, Mike Patrone, and Luke Krumbacher. As the voice of South Range, Paul Munson, getting on the starting five. And like I said, South Range, although playing more games than Lakeview, I think this is going to be a good matchup here tonight for both teams. South Range desperately just got to get their offense going quick and rapid. And on defense, I think they just got to stop Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick's a very good basketball player, and he's going to really hurt South Range if they do not key on him. But also, it's the fact that Lakeview has all the other firepower on their team other than Kilpatrick, so they'll just have to make sure that they're neutralized on defense, but also make sure to keep an extra eye on Kilpatrick. And for Lakeview, you're really going to have to watch out for Corey Pennick using his speed, getting down the court. Eli Taylor using his three-point shooting. He's got to pick that up, but he is also, when he gets on a roll, he's very hard to stop. As we are about to get started here on a chilly Tuesday night. And real quick, YSN would like to thank WRS, as they are the sponsors for this entire basketball season, giving you guys this game free and the rest of the basketball season free. As we are getting started here, and Lakeview wins the tip, as Fox will bring it down now for the Bulldogs. That one's tipped away by Krumbacher, but Lakeview keeps a hold of it. Kilpatrick has it now. And he gives it to Carnahan. Kilpatrick for three. That one's good. And as I said right there, South Range's defense is going to be tough on Kilpatrick. And that was a really far three for anyone in basketball, in high school basketball, and Kilpatrick able to knock that one down pretty easily. So South Range gets their first taste of what Kilpatrick's all about. And great find inside there by Patrone to find Pennick. And Pennick's able to get on the board for South Range. And Popovich was able to find a driving Fox, and Fox is able to draw the foul, but will not make the basket, so he'll go to the line to shoot two. And the foul will be on Eli Taylor of South Range. Fox's first is up and good, which makes it 4-2. And Fox's second is going to hit off the front of the rim and bounce out, as Krumbacher will bring it down now for the Raiders. Eli Taylor drives in a little bit. He finds Krumbacher in the corner and gives it right back to Taylor. Quick ball movement here by the Raiders. Good find inside there, but Krumbacher unable to get a shot off. And he'll find Eli Taylor. That one's just short. As that play, that was Brandon Mikos who was able to find Luke Krumbacher driving into the net. And Krumbacher was just not ready for that pass, I don't think, and he wasn't ready to shoot that, so he passed it back out, and that could have been an opportunity for South Range, but it goes back to Lakeview here with a 2-point lead for the Bulldogs. Fox drives in, he falls down, but gets the pass off in enough time before falling down and possibly getting called for a travel. And that's Kilpatrick in the corner for three. No good. And I think they're going to get a foul called, or as it will go to the Raiders basketball, but there was the whistle blew. I'm not sure what the call was, as there was a little contact between Mike Petrone and one of the Bulldogs, but both players seem to be fine. And Eli Taylor has an open three. That one's good. Eli Taylor for three. Now the Raiders get their first lead of the game, 5-4, 5:30 left here in the first. Brendan Kilpatrick has it. He gives it to Fox for three. No good. And that's rebounded by Petrone, as Mikos will bring it down for South Range. Brandon Mikos with a nice floater. That one's no good. And it's going to be rebounded by the Bulldogs and brought up by Nate Fox. Kilpatrick drives into the net, and that one's going to be an easy layup for him, as he was just able to out-muscle pretty much every defender there for South Range and get an easy layup as Lakeview takes back the lead. And Eli Taylor's going to pull for three. That one's no good, but close. And there's going to be a foul called, and that will be on. It's going to be on Kilpatrick. Not a shooting foul, so the ball will be inbounded on the baseline. A little quick pass into Corey Pennick. He was unable to get that one to fall. And Mike Petrone was able to get the layup, or get the rebound, but the basket will not count as he was called for a push. So that's his first of the game. And Lakeview still has the lead here. Kilpatrick gives it back to Carnahan. That one's no good. Rebounded by the Raiders. And brought up by Luke Krumbacher. Eli Taylor has it up top for South Range. He gives it to Luke Krumbacher. That one's almost tipped away. South Range keeps possession. 4 minutes left here in the first. Raiders playing a patient offensive game here right now. Just moving the ball around, trying to find something open. Eli Taylor looking like he wanted to shoot that three, but decided not to. And he's going to shoot this one right here. That one's no good. And good hustle by both Kilpatrick and Petrone. And Kilpatrick looked like he was able to tip that towards, trying to get a number here. I believe that was Fox. But it will go to South Range. And Eli Taylor gives it to Mikos, who gives it right back to Krumbacher. They play catch. Now Pennick has it. And Krumbacher's going to hold on to it. Fox is really trying to steal that ball away, so the Raiders will have to make sure that if Fox is guarding them. Oh, nice move there by Eli Taylor to get the defender moving. He's not able to get that three to fall, as that one would have been nice for South Range to be able to get that lead there once again. As Eli Taylor, I believe, is 1 for 4 now. And there's going to be a traveling called on Lakeview. One of those situations where South Range probably would have liked the turnover instead of the travel call, as they almost were on a fast break, and there'll be a timeout called. So YSN will take one with them. Come right back here.
21 News.
Let's get right to our top story tonight.
More experienced reporters.
A new Wilmington restaurant.
GM Lordstown.
Telling more local stories.
We'll look at efforts
Boy
to
is
curb
recovering from a broken.
Around our
Good
valley.
community
in Niles.
We are here in Youngstown, right up.
Because you expect.
It's important for everyone.
No place like home.
More local news.
In Mercer County
Before
Court.
they become life-threatening.
21 News is our valley's #1 local news. Welcome.
And we're back here on YSN's coverage of high school basketball here at South Range. If you're just joining us, South Range is hosting Lakeview. I'm Brendan Miller. Thank you for joining us here tonight on a Tuesday night. Lakeview leads 6-5 over South Range. 2:40 left in the first. And if you're just joining us, both teams have had really good chances as Eli Taylor's going to shoot another three. That one's no good. And Eli Taylor has really been off this year at three, and he's one of the better shooters on South Range's team. So if he's able to really lock down on that three-point shot and really get these to fall, it will be a totally different game. And trust me, Eli Taylor is one of those players that once he gets out of the funk, he's going to be able to really help this South Range team as Fox is able to hit a three of his own and extend the lead now to 4 for the Bulldogs. Dylan Turvey is now in the game here for South Range. And what a game he had last game for South Range against Hubbard. Baird Brothers player of the game for South Range, coming off the bench, able to really help the Raiders get that victory over Hubbard. Lakeview moves the ball around. Fox has it in the corner now. And he finds Carnahan. He's getting double teamed. And a cross-court pass. And now Carnahan has it. He shoots a three. That one just, wow, that bounced, oh my gosh, that bounced about 8 times off the rim, and that still did not fall. 2 times it looked like it was going to go in, and that's just very unlucky right there. As Brandon Mikos was able to get that and run down the court, and as there was no foul called on the Lakeview player, and Mikos just lost control of the ball, so we'll go to Lakeview. On the court now for South Range is going to be Krumbacher coming in here for Pennick. Mikos, Patron, Turvey, and Mike Perry. That's the 5 on the court for South Range. On the court now for Lakeview is Kilpatrick, Carnahan, Majorca, Wilms, as that shot is no good and rebounded by South Range. We're just under a minute now, 40 seconds left here in the first. Mike Perry has it in the corner. He finds Mike Patron for 3. That one's good. Mike Patron for 3. 1 point lead now here for Lakeview. And what a shot there by Mike Patron to get South Range closer here. As that was an ill-advised pass, there was Kyle Roberts. As I believe he was looking for Kilpatrick cut into the net. And that one was just off the target. But apparently it was tipped, so Lakeview will keep possession. Carnahan has it off that inbound pass. Good defense by Turvey. And Kilpatrick's going to have it up top here. 5 seconds left. Kilpatrick's going to drive in, and there's going to be a foul called. So with 2.2 seconds left here in the first, Kilpatrick will go to the line, and the foul will be on Krumbacher. This Kilpatrick already making an impact here on both sides of the ball for Lakeview, as his first free throw is up and good. Raiders have 2 seconds left here to possibly get down the court and get a nice chance, but it's going to be really tough as Luke Krumbacher is going to go for the half-court shot. That one's just short. So, at the end of the first quarter, Lakeview leads over South Range 11-8. And we'll be right back here for the start of the second quarter on YSN.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
I went to Greenwood Chevrolet because I was really interested in looking at the tracks.
Because I wanted my dream truck.
Because I've been going there for 20 years.
I'm really happy that I went
to Greenwood Chevrolet.
Because they really went
the extra mile for me.
Now we're going the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Local teams are heating up the hardwoods, and you can keep up with all the action on and off the court with Five Guys Hoop News all season long on 21 Sports.
And welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, to the start of the second quarter in the matchup between South Range and Lakeview. As the first quarter started off pretty quickly, as there's not many points up on the board, but both teams had really a good amount of chances on both ends to extend their leads, as they were not able to get those chances to fall. So we'll see how this second quarter plays out. And Fox gets the first shot up in the second quarter for Lakeview, and that one's not able to fall, as Pennock will bring it down for South Range. Dylan Turvey able to hit a three for South Range to tie it up, 11-11. We'll see if Turvey can turn it on here. He was like I said earlier, he was able to really help South Range in that victory against Hubbard, as Nate Fox is going to go for three. That one's good. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to have a three-point shootout possibly. Both teams able to really knock down these threes. As Pennock has it now for South Range. He finds Mikos up top. And I believe they're going to call it traveling on Dylan Turvey. And it will go to Lakeview. Kilpatrick backs down Brandon Mikos, and he's able to get that one to drop in. As it's 16-11 now. Lakeview leads. Perry has it down low. He finds Turvey. Turvey almost had a lane to drive in, but that one got stopped. And now Perry has it. He gives it to Turvey, who gives it to Taylor. And now Pennock has it. As Eli Taylor's going to go for three. That one's good. Eli Taylor for three. Able to knock that one down. 2-point lead here now for Lakeview. And Kilpatrick with the deep three. That one just rims out. And that's really scary there that Kilpatrick's able to get that accurate, that deep with a three. So Raiders will have to watch out here. And later in the game, as Mike Perry able to back down to the defender. And he's able to get that one to fall too, as he will get the chance to take another lead here for South Range and try to convert the N1. As he was able to really lower his head. You really don't see that much often in basketball, lowering their head. And you got to be careful with that. But Perry able to stay within the guidelines and back down his defender and able to get that one to fall too, as he will get subbed out of the game here after converting that and one, as the Raiders take the 1-point lead, and Patron will come into the game for Perry. As Nate Fox is taking the ball down, he controls traffic. Carnahan has it now. He looks to drive in, but he gets stopped. And you're not seeing much. You're seeing a lot of perimeter offense here from Lakeview, as Pennock able to use his speed and get down the court, and he's going to be fouled. And speaking of speed, Carnahan, Pennick just using his blazing speed to absolutely fly down the court, and Carnahan able to keep up with him as Pennick will go to the line to shoot two. And Pennick's able to hit his first. And a little, got to give credit to Brandon Mikos as he was able to fire that pass down to Pennick to get him to a little head start before Carnahan picked up. As it's 19-6 now, Kilpatrick has it down low. He backs down, has a little fade, and that one's no good. He was looking for a foul, but not called. And that pass is picked off by Fox and brought down by Kilpatrick. Another cross-court pass, and Kilpatrick has it now. Carnahan looking for a driving Fox. But as I was saying earlier, you're not seeing much of a perimeter inside offense as Fox's three is no good, but Lakeview is really liking these threes here. Those outside shots, they're not really driving in as much. And Mike Petrone able to drive in. He draws a foul, and he'll go to the line for an and one. And good start here for South Range in the second quarter. It's been mostly South Range here in this quarter. 4:30 left in the second, as both teams have traded shots, but South Range, as I said, has got more of the better chances and really converted on most of their chances. And Petrone is able to convert that and one to make it 22-16. This is the biggest lead that South Range has had so far. Majorca was driving in, and Carnahan's going to go for three in the corner. No good. Rebounded by Petrone. And Mikos will bring it down. As Coach Irons of South Range will call a play for the Raiders to set up. Petrone has it on the elbow. As Petrone is able to back down to the defender. Good job by Mike Petrone. And Lakeview will call a timeout. Coach Fitch not happy with what he's seeing. So we'll see if Lakeview can turn this around, as we'll be right back here on YSN.
This is Jim Myers with Myers Family Insurance, your local Medicare and retirement resource. We're excited to have sports back. Whether you're on the field or cheering from the stands, sports unifies communities and brings hope for the future. We're all one team working together. At Myers Family Insurance, we know the importance of a great team.
Our team continues to grow to help you with your Medicare and retirement needs.
The annual election period is October 15th through December 7th. Now's the time to make sure your plan continues to meet your needs for the upcoming year.
Call today.
And we're back here, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, I'm Brendan Miller. Thank you for joining us here on YSN for this matchup between South Range and Lakeview. South Range leads 24-16. As Lakeview called a timeout. And that pass is picked off by Luke Rumbacher. He's able to drive in. That one's going to fall. 10-point lead now for South Range. But as I was saying, Lakeview, Coach Fitch not happy with what he saw, as South Range is gaining a lot of momentum here. Kilpatrick drives in. That one's short. He gets the rebound. And his third chance, he finally gets that foul that he was looking for, as he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that foul's going to be on Mikos. And if you weren't able to tell how strong and how dominant Kilpatrick is, you could see right there, 2 defenders on him trying to get that rebound, and Kilpatrick able to come down with it both times. And obviously, he does have a little bit of height advantage on both of the defenders. One was Brandon Mikos, is really close to height on him, but Kilpatrick still has a little bit of height advantage on both of them. So Kilpatrick able to knock down both of those free throws to make it 26-18. As Krumbacher has it for South Range. Pennick has it now. He gives it to Mikos. Quick ball movement from South Range as Mike Patron will go for 3. And that one seemed like it hit off the ropes or the wires up top, as that will be out of bounds and will go to Lakeview. Fox hands it off to Popovich, as Fox is found open in the corner there, no good. And his shot went out of bounds, and it will go to South Range. 2:10 left here in the second. See if South Range can extend their lead a little bit more before the half ends. That'll give them a lot of motivation going into the second half. And Eli Taylor is able to hit a 3. That's huge right there for South Range. 29-18, 1:50 left here in the second. South Range can really play good defense here. It's going to put a lot of pressure on Lakeview. Kilpatrick open for 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by South Range. Eli Taylor's going to take it up pretty fast. And it's stolen away by Kilpatrick. And that one's going to fall. As Krumbacher will take it down for South Range. He hands it off to Mike Patron. And Patron was able to find Dylan Turvey. Turvey got a couple chances there, and none of them able to convert, as we just hit the 1 minute mark here in the second. Raiders still lead 29-20. Carnahan, he drives in. That one's no good. And Fox was able to get that rebound after it was tipped away by Mike Patron, and his shot is not able to fall, as Carnahan will be called with the foul. So Raiders will get the ball back here with 48 seconds left. As that, Coach Cullen was not happy there with Mike Patron just tipping that one out like that. Obviously a lot of white jerseys in the paint there for South Range, collapsing on the board, on the rebound. And it left a lot of black jerseys open on the perimeter, as Fox had that open 3, was not able to convert it, and that's huge for South Range. Leaving someone wide open like that, that's not good, and South Range got lucky there. 35 seconds left here. Krumbacher has it. He gives it to Mikos. Quick ball movement here from South Range. Taylor has it, and he hands it off to Patron. Patron takes a quick look at the clock. South Range slowing things down here. 15 seconds left. As Turvey has it now, 10 seconds left. Krumbacher almost loses the ball. He keeps it back. And Patron just has to throw that one up as Krumbacher lost it. And that will do it for the first half. South Range leads 29-20. And we'll be right back here for the start of the second half on YSN.
2020 will be a season like we've never seen. 21 News.
Let's get right to our top story tonight.
More experienced reporters.
A new Wilmington restaurant.
GM Lordstown.
Telling more local stories.
We'll look at
Baby boy is recovering from a broken.
Around our
Good
valley.
afternoon. We are here in Youngstown, right up.
Because you expect.
It's important for everyone. No place like home.
More local news.
in Mercer County Court.
Become life-threatening.
21 News is our valley's #1 local news.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
Hello, I'm Greg Burbick with G. Burbick Farms. For the last 100 years, my family has farmed in Columbiana and Mahoning counties. I began raising cattle in 1996 with the goal of providing a better product for you and your family on the dinner table. Our grass-fed and grain-supplemented Black Angus beef are raised with no hormones, steroids, or antibiotics. We're known for our hometown-friendly service and incredible tasting products. We're locally owned and have customers across the tri-state area. Our products go from our farm to your family. Stop by our farm on New Buffalo Road or visit us on the web at gburbickfarms.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. G. Burbick Farms, it just tastes better.
Hi everyone, this is DJ Yoakley with Your Sports Network. We appreciate your support of YSN and welcome you to the YSN family. Our broadcast streams are brought to you live at no cost to you by sponsors that are local to this community. Without the vision and generosity of our sponsors and partners, we would not be able to bring this game to you today. So please support the great businesses and leaders that are making this game possible. And if you're a business in need of great advertising and sponsorship opportunities, feel free to head over to our site for more information on the right fit for you. We are local, we are loyal, and we are live. We are YSN.
Ah, the details. Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods is one fine ride. Perfect cornering, superb handling, sporty and stylish, power to spare, plus awesome mileage. Yeah, jaw-droppingly beautiful lines and well appointed with luxurious trim. Put more oomph in your life and start beholding the molding. Find your home's fine hardwood at BairdBrothers.com.
I went to Greenwood Chevrolet because I was really interested in looking at the tracks.
Because I wanted my dream truck.
Because I've been going there for 20 years. I think whenever we go there, whatever car we're looking for, they have tremendous inventory.
If you're looking for people who care about you, Greenwood is the place to go.
You know, it's like family there. The girls know me in service. It's Miss Kim in the Tahoe.
I'm really happy that I went
to Greenwood Chevrolet.
Because they really went
the extra mile for me.
Now we're going the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Hi, this is Jim Myers with Myers Family Insurance, your local Medicare and retirement resource. We're excited to have sports back. Whether you're on the field or cheering from the stands, sports unifies communities and brings hope for the future. We're all one team working together. At Myers Family Insurance, we know the importance of a great team.
Our team continues to grow to help you with your Medicare and retirement needs.
The annual election period is October 15th through December 7th. Now's the time to make sure your plan continues to meet your needs for the upcoming year.
Call today.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
High-res Futurecast shows steady snow for the next few hours.
Still just downright cold.
It is bitter out there.
Several strong bands of lake effect snow. Wind is kind of the big story today as well.
So if you need a more detailed winter forecast on WFMJ.com and the Storm Tracker 21 app.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local, independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
Right now is a great time to get more for your trade-in at Tri-State Ford and drive home in a new or pre-owned vehicle. Choose from our great selection of new Ford models or pre-owned vehicles. Plus, get the Tri-State Ford Advantage, including a 10-year, 200,000-mile warranty and more. At Tri-State Ford, we'll pay you top dollar for your trade, but you don't have to purchase one of ours to sell us yours.
Customer focus, community driven. Tri-State Ford East Liverpool or visit tristateford.net.
With an independent insurance agent, you can be sure you're getting the right price at the right coverage. At the Moore Agency, it's all about relationships. We work one-on-one with you to make sure your auto, home, business, or farm is protected by a quality insurance company. That's why we work with Ohio Mutual Insurance Group. We know you can trust Ohio Mutual to protect what matters most to you and your family. Once you see how Ohio Mutual cares for your needs, you'll trust them as well. Give us a call at 330-3333-3333 3365 or visit moreagency.com. We can recommend the best coverage from the best companies, like Ohio Mutual.
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the start of the second half. If you're just joining us in the second half, I'm Brendan Miller. Thank you for joining us here tonight for this NE8 matchup between South Range and Lakeview, as South Range was able to get a lot of momentum and motivation going in possibly here to the second half from the second quarter, and they were able to take a 9-point lead going into halftime. We'll see if South Range can keep that going or if Lakeview can turn it around here and get some momentum of their own, as South Range will start it off with on offense here. Good find inside as Krumbacher able to find Patron. That one's no good, and rebounded by Lakeview and brought up by Nate Fox. As the first quarter, as I would say, it was mostly Lakeview on offense, getting a lot of more chances and able to get their chances to fall. South Range having good chances in the first quarter, just not able to get them much to fall there. But in the second quarter, it was all South Range. Lakeview really not able to get much to fall for them. And Mike Patron is going to go for three in the corner. That one's good. Mike Patron for three once again. 32-20 now here. South Range leads. As South Range starts this quarter off good with that nice three there from Patron. As this will be a huge game here for South Range to win. As Lakeview, as Kilpatrick's going to go for three. That one's no good as it hit off the wires up top, and that will go out of bounds. But as I was saying, if South Range comes away with a victory here tonight, that will be a huge win for them on the season, due to the fact that Lakeview actually was able to beat Jefferson, who was very good this season, and it goes to show how good Lakeview is. In South Range recently had a very tough game against Jefferson. They were not able to get much to fall in that game, and Jefferson was able to get a lot working for them on offense, and it was just not a very good game for South Range. And ever since then, it kind of seemed like a different team. Coach Cullen visibly not happy with that game. And ever since that Jefferson game, their two previous games after that, they've been really good so far, especially in the Hubbard game Saturday night, and they were able to get a victory there as Mike Patron able to get that one to fall as it's 34-20. As trying to get a number there, that was Popovich trying to find Kilpatrick, as that's going to be a foul on Patron with a push. And Kilpatrick will inbound the ball here from the baseline. As he finds Fox. Fox is going to drive down. That one's no good. Rebound goes down to Eli Taylor. And Taylor looking for a bounce pass. That one hits off Fox and hits him in the face, and he's able to get that one. That one looked like it hurt, and Fox is able to shake that one off and drive down and actually draw a foul there, and he'll go to the line. As that was a good look from Eli Taylor, it's just not, the pass was not there and not at the right time, as Fox got in the way and was able to turn that one over. And Fox is able to hit his first. As Fox will line up for his second free throw. And that one's up and good. 34-22, 5:30 left here in the third. Krumbacher just gets over the half-court line, gives it to Patron. Krumbacher finds Pennick, and Eli Taylor now has it. Another quick ball movement here from South Range. Krumbacher has it once again. Fox looking for that steal, because he's been looking for it all night. It was only really converted once, able to steal it away from Krumbacher once. Other than that, Krumbacher's been pretty good keeping it away from Fox. As Patron has it, he gives it to Taylor. And Krumbacher has it now. As Patron is able to get the ball. And he was looking to drive a little bit, as that layup is no good. Wilms gives it to Kilpatrick. No, excuse me, that was not Kilpatrick. That was Popovich, who was looking for that three, and that was no good. Good find inside there by Mikos to find Krumbacher. Krumbacher bobbled it and had to get up for a late layup. And luckily someone, I cannot get the number there, but a defender from Lakeview was able to get a hand on that one. It was blocked away. So Lakeview will bring it down here. Kilpatrick has it now. They're looking to get back in this game. 3:45 left. Carnahan for three. That one's good. As Luke Krumbacher, I'm not sure if he was the main guy supposed to guard Carnahan there, but he looked like he slipped. And a late defender came in from South Range, but it was not enough there as Carnahan was able to knock that three down. Raiders just slowly here have to extend the lead as much as they can. Lakeview can easily come back in this game. There's a lot of time left. 3:15 left here in the third and a whole 8 minutes of the fourth quarter to go. South Range can really allow Lakeview to come back, and so South Range will have to be smart on both ends here, and that's a smart play, but just a smart, even smarter defensive play. As Kilpatrick is going to get called with the charge. And I believe the referee was deeming that he kind of extended his elbow out, and that's what really gave away the charge there. As it would have been a close one, maybe not even called if it was an extension of the elbow. So that's a huge play there by the Raiders. Panic has it. And now Turvey on the opposite side of the court has it. He gives it to Taylor. If you're the Raiders, don't really want to look for threes all the time here. They're open, take them, but draw the fouls as Mike Patron just did there. And what a night he's having so far. But as I was saying, for South Range, you don't want to give any chances for Lakeview to come back. You got to drive in, draw some fouls, just get some high percentage shots up. And Patron will go to the line to shoot two here. Patron is making his case for an early candidate here of the Baird Brothers play of the game. And Patron is able to get that one to fall. Once again, 10-point lead here for South Range. As this game here, starting in the second quarter, it just seemed like as Patron is able to get a lucky bounce, as that one's going to fall. But it seemed like South Range, Lakeview starting the second quarter, Lakeview, gave up the lead from South Range, and South Range took it away. And I believe the most that they've had, the biggest lead that South Range has had is over 10 points, but it's been consistent with 10 or less points here for South Range for their lead. So South Range will really have to extend their lead as much as they can and there's going to be a traveling call. And Carnahan not happy about that one, but as he said, as he was pleading his case, that he was staying on his pivot foot, but the defense from Mikos really pushed him off balance, which I believe that's really got Carnahan to get off that pivot foot, and that the other foot really moving around, and Carnahan making it up here as he's able to steal that one away and get that layup to fall. As this game is moving quickly here, 1:40 left in the third. Raiders still lead 36-27. Corey Pennick drives in. That one's no good. Rebounded by Majorca. And he will bring it down. And he'll give it to Fox. Carnahan is able to drive in there That one's no good, as Turvey will grab the rebound and bring it down for South Range. And Mike Perry has had to be careful there. I don't think he was expecting that pass, and he almost moved a little bit more there, and it got called for a travel. And the defense is really picking up here from Lakeview, causing a lot of problems here for South Range's offense in these last few minutes here, as it'll be called a jump ball and it'll go back to Lakeview. But right there, just great tight defense by Lakeview and causing that turnover. As we just hit the 1 minute mark here in the third. Lakeview looking to come back here as quickly as they can. If they want to come back in this game, they kind of got to get it started here. And that shot is no good, rebounded by Lakeview. And there's going to be a foul called, as that was Popovich. And the foul will be on Perry. So Popovich will go to the line to shoot two, with 20 seconds left here in the third. And Popovich's first is no good, as Mike Petrone will come into the game now for Mike Perry. And if I was Coach Cullen, you got to keep Mike Petrone in as much as you can, because he's really been dominant so far here tonight. Really been making a big impact for South Range, giving them the lead that they desperately need right now and really need to keep. As Eli Taylor's shot is no good, but rebounded by Turvey. And Turvey is going to get called for the travel. He was trying to get a better angle on that shot, but as he just moved his feet backwards too much and got called for the travels, Fox is going to have 5 seconds left to get over there. And it's going to be tipped away by Majorca, as Fox was trying to get Majorca on the run, but it was a little bit behind Majorca, so Majorca had a hand on it, but went out of bounds. So with 1.9 seconds left, and Mikos was looking for Turvey in the corner, and luckily for the Raiders, that one's tipped away from Lakeview, so the Raiders will have it even closer to the basket now. Gives them a better chance here. Mikos finds Petrone. That one is just going to rim out and be no good. So at the end of the third, South Range still leads 36-28, and we'll be right back here for the start of the fourth quarter on YSN.
Hi everyone, this is DJ Yoakley with Your Sports Network. We appreciate your support of YSN and welcome you to the YSN family. Our broadcast streams are brought to you live at no cost to you by sponsors that are local to this community. Without the vision and generosity of our sponsors and partners, we would not be able to bring this game to you today. So please support the great businesses and leaders that are making this game possible. And if you're a business in need of great advertising and sponsorship opportunities, feel free to head over to our site for more information on the right fit for you. We are local, we are loyal, and we are live. We are YSN.